This video was created by VinylicPuma of VinylicPumaGaming. Warning, vulgarity awaits.
Hey guys, I'm not even mad anymore. We are almost done. It's finally gonna be over. The best and the worst weapon lists will soon be complete. Today, we have the worst rocket launchers from both Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel. Let's just say that we've got some real shit suckers for you. I don't know what they were thinking with some of these. I'm sorry. Let me take that back. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking about all of these. Top 5 worst rocket launchers in Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel. Fuck, let's just get it over with. Number 5. The Barrigan. To be totally honest, I'm not too mad about this particular rocket launcher. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, isn't this thing hard as fuck to get and isn't even as good as either the Nukem, the Mongol, or even Canada's laser? Seriously, what the fuck is up with that? Considering that you have to beat the badass round in the Holodome DLC in order to stand a chance at getting the Barrigan. I would say beating the Holodome DLC is actually harder than beating EOS and Eclipse by yourself. Why is the Barrigan worse than Canada's laser? More to the point, why is the risk not worth the reward? So what this thing does is it fires burst fire rockets. This isn't really so bad in my opinion, hence why I'm not really flipping the fuck out right now. But that said, it's not really worth going after this thing unless you're a completionist or something. There are better rocket launchers out there that can be acquired earlier and are much easier to get. Don't get a Barrigan, get Canada's laser instead. Number 4. The Pyrophobia and Cryophobia. I've always hated both of these weapons. It's pretty obvious that the Cryophobia is blatantly ripping off the name of the Pyrophobia. Hell, I could just call the shock version the Electrophobia, and maybe the corrosive version the Emetophobia. On a more serious note, hopefully no one watching this video is afraid of blowing chunks, so to speak. Sorry about that if I, triggered you. Wow. This is not going to end well for me. So the Cryophobia doesn't really deal that much damage and is weak as shit when compared to the other rocket launchers in Borderlands the pre-sequel. And yes, I guess the point is to freeze enemies, but I'd rather just use the Phrygia and save my precious rocket ammo. And yes, I guess that the Pyrophobia is better, but the special effect usually goes totally unused thanks to the fact that the traveling Nova explosions explode behind the rocket as opposed to in front of the rocket. Seriously, how the fuck do you hit anything with those? Am I supposed to deliberately miss my rocket launcher shots and risk dying in the process? Man, what a pile of fuck. Number 3. The Thingy. So this is a thingy that's pretty much cringy, but I have to go out to the dinghy to bring back the Ferengi. I know that makes no sense and is pretty goddamn cringy. So straight up, this thing just sucks ass. There's a reason that this thing is used as grinder fodder to create other legendaries. This is a corrosive-only bandit... I'm sorry. Scav rocket launcher that deals a shit amount of damage. You also get ridiculous ammo consumption, which makes it even worse than most other Scav/Bandit rocket launchers from both games. Not to mention the fact that the ridiculously low projectile count that this thing has. I mean, that is also uncharacteristic of most other Bandit or Scav launchers. And you know, I don't mind the devs trying something new. Seriously, I like innovation, but it just has to be good. Seriously, legendary weapons are supposed to make my jaw drop. I am supposed to be amazed at the raw power of whatever I just picked up. Number 2. The Bunny. What a boatload of ass! Fuck this piece of shit. This is literally one of, if not the worst rocket launchers from both Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel. There's absolutely no disputing that. The Pyrophobia of all things is better than the goddamn Bunny rocket launcher. What a gimmicky piece of shit. Bunny hop reload mechanics? Seriously? What's even worse is that the actual rocket you shoot is stronger than the actual reload. Why is that the case? Who the fuck is this for? You're more likely to kill yourself while attempting to reload this weapon than kill your intended targets. Sell this pile of fuck. immediately. I'm sorry. Number 1. The Norfleet. I'm sorry. The Tunguska. I couldn't resist. So this is technically the rarest rocket launcher in Borderlands 2, yet it's not even as good or better than the Norfleet. Not to mention that if you fire this thing without a sham shield, there's a good chance that you'll get killed because of the massive blast radius. So what this thing essentially does is fires a projectile in an arc that then explodes and produces an orb. This orb then ascends into the air and then explodes, dealing the massive bulk of the damage. While this effect is cool, and I understand why the blast radius needs to be really big, why the fuck does this thing kill you in the process? I mean, what a joke. This thing is rarer than the Norfleet, yet it's actually better than the Norfleet. Gearbox, please nerf the Tunguska. Hashtag nerf the Tunguska. It's just too goddamn overpowered. Anyway, guys, that's going to pretty much wrap up this particular video. If you like this video, please be sure to leave a like. And as always, take care, and I'll see y'all next time.